Deontay the Bronx Bomber Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow, Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
All right, man. Teofimo Lopez, like he could be fighting for a title next. It was believed that he was going to fight Arnold Barboza, but now it looks like he's going to fight Liam Paro of Australia for the vacant WBO that Josh Taylor left behind. Now, Josh Taylor is supposed to be vacating his belts and moving up. I'm not sure if that's officially happened or not happened yet, but he's supposed to be moving up and all these belts would be vacant now. You know, also for a guy like Devin Haney, real quick, it might be pretty smart for him to move up and get one of these belts, right? You know, since it don't look like he might be getting the Camboso fight, he should put himself in position to get a belt, if whatever it may be. But like we said before, it's a lot of danger up there. It's a ton of danger up there. So, like I said before, he might want to take Joseph Diaz's advice, and he'd probably be able to get up there and be more stronger up there. But I mean, but yeah, like T.O. might get a shot. Then it's kind of like conflicting reports from what I heard. They saying Regis should take on Zepda for the vacant WBC, but I heard that that Jose Zepda is supposed to be fighting Jose Ramirez for the vacant WBC, which pretty much sounds more, you know, top rankish. It sounds that's kind of like what Bob is gonna want to do. But let's talk about it. Check out the boxing rumor playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop a video. When financial support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. You look at the rankings, and it's Zepda Ramirez 1 and 2 and Regis 3. So usually most of the time it don't go. Sometimes it don't go by the numbers anyway. So, but this says Regis Prograis to fight Jose next for WC belt. It says Regis will face Jose Zepda for the WC welterweight up stopping Tyron Kinney last night. He did fight this weekend in Dubai. Nobody really knew. Nobody looked empty too. It said, I don't know. He says, however, in the dressing room, Prograis made it clear that his next match will be Jose Zepda for soon to be vacant. So this is what he's saying. He told I felt great. Big up Tyrone. He was tougher than I thought. Said Regis Prograis. Looking at him and how frail his body looked, I'm going to blast him out. He running to around, man. He was tough. That was probably the best outcome because he was all cut up and stuff, and he just kept coming. So it was definitely tough competition. This is Regis, but we brought the war. That's what he promised. But once I started boxing, that's all I had to do. I didn't have to go to war with him. I was a face to face, and I told him, "Look, I'm going to hurt you." And what I do? I go and I hurt people. I know I have power. I know he never felt nothing like that. With the 8 ounces on, most people can't take my power, especially now I'm starting to box. People aren't going to take that. I just need to box. When I box, and people can't touch me. I found the best 140 when I box though. So he said I got drawn into one fight, which you're referring to as Josh Taylor, and it didn't go the way I wanted, said Pro. But when I box, most people can't touch me. Okay. He said my thing is I love to go to war. Okay. He said, quote, I don't think it can be my next fight. Hold on, he said, I don't think it'd be my next fight. We're fighting for the WBC. Me and Jose Zepda are supposed to be fighting for the WBC. I don't think that can be my next fight, said Prograis in Nashville. He wants to fight Jack Catterall. He did call Catterall out at the end of the fight. Radio Raheem wouldn't even want to let him do that. But after being Zepda, the winner can get Jack Catterall. I feel like Catterall does deserve a chance to the belt because, of course, what happened with Josh Taylor. Hopefully, we can. Hopefully, me and Jack can make that happen one day. So, that ain't what I heard. I heard that they trying to do Jose Ramirez and Jose Zepda. So I don't know if he out the loop. And you go back and you look at the rankings, they're saying Zepda Ramirez 1, 2, Regis 3. So you beating Tyrone McKinnon, who ain't even ranked inside the top 10. So, you know what I'm saying? Ramirez just beat up on who he just beat up on? Well, I don't even remember because I ain't even watched that shit. Hold on. I don't even watch that. Who he beat up on? Oh man, I don't even remember. He beat somebody up. It was in Fresno. I went to sleep. Jose Pedraza. So he beat Jose Pedraza up. Pedraza is at least ranked 13. Jose Zepeda just fought too. Yeah, Jose Zepeda just it'll be a rematch between Zepeda and Ramirez. He fought he about to fight, excuse me. He about to fight Francisco Perez. So he don't like he in the top 10 either. So we'll see, man. But I heard it's supposed to be Ramirez and Zepeda, which make a top rank point, but I don't know if they go any other way because they neither one of them in the top two nowhere else. So I don't know. So um, we'll see what happens for Regis Prograis. But I heard that it was supposed to be 1 and 2. But if Regis getting against Zepeda, that's a good fight because Zepeda do deserve a rematch with Ramirez. He beat Ramirez and they robbed him and shit like that too. So but hearing that Teofimo Lopez can fight Liam Paro. Okay. Liam Paro is, hold on. He is Australian boxer. Australia's taking over, right? He's 25 years old. He's from Matt K, Australia. 5'8" and a half, 22 wins, 0 loss, 0 draw, 13 KOs, 5'8" and a half, 71-inch arms. He fought in Tampa versus Yarmo Alamo, whatever. I don't even know. It was a Jake Paul card. Serrano was on the card. Danny I Love was on the card. So it was on Showtime pay per view. So he fought on the Jake Paul. He fought on Jake Paul Tyron Woodley rematch card. So other than that, he's been in Australia his whole career. To the naked eye, I don't know. I don't notice anybody that he fought on that card, but him and Teofimo Lopez is supposed to be fighting for a belt now. There's been rumors that Tio was gonna fight Andrew Barboza. But now that Josh Taylor moved up, it looked like Teofimo Lopez may be fighting for a belt in his next fight versus Liam Paro. So I don't know much about Liam Paro. It says Teofimo, this was rolled the 19th a few days ago. It says Teofimo Lopez is leapfrog previous number one Jack Crowder on the WBO rankings at 140, going to number 2, pushing the Brit down to number 3 in the rankings. The number 1 position is occupied by unbeaten Liam Paro. As a result, the WBO's World Boxing Organization for new reassignment for Catterall, the former 4-belt lightweight champion Teofimo Lopez, 16-1 and 21 with 12 KOs, is that he could soon be facing Australia's Paro for the WBO 140-pound title as soon as Josh Taylor vacates the strap. So, yep. So, he leapfrog, we can look at it right here. He leapfrog Catterall. So now he moves up to number 2 without even having to fight at 140. And then he also he also got beat. So it ain't like he was super champion. So you see some tomfoolery going on in the rankings and stuff of that nature, and come with the territory. That's why you signed with Bob Arum. That's why you signed with Bob Arum. For shit like this to happen. Yep. That's why you roll with Bob Arum. Bob can, especially the WBO. Especially with the WBO. So I mean, I don't know much about Liam Paro, bro. Let me see if I can pull something up about him. See if we can see something about him. See if we can see something about him. So I don't even know which one Liam Paro is, honestly. Okay, I know what he is now. Mm-hmm. I don't like. I'm just to the naked eye. No, I don't know. He can move his head. I don't know. He's a big kid though. He a big guy. Big guy. I don't know. I don't think T.O. might not be in too much trouble. Like he a southpaw. Southpaw. They showing his highlights versus James Sheargy. Kind of like Camboso a little bit. Probably because of the tattoos. You get solid hand speed, got some foot movement. He kind of his posture kind of remind you of Camboso, the way he kind of hunch over, tuck his chin. Yeah, man. Top Rank gonna pick this guy. He dropped old buddy though. He stopped him. Stopped him with a body shot. So I mean, we'll see, man. But a lot of people actually jabbed Catterall. Catterall lost. I thought he won by a point, but that fight was close, bro. Because he stopped after he scored the knockdown, man. He didn't win another round. A lot of people could complain. But he didn't do enough to win the fight down the stretch. I ain't saying he didn't take the belt from the champion. He could have knocked Taylor out. Taylor was there for the picking, but that is what it is, man. But so we'll see if Regis Prograis has been lied to, or somebody tell the truth, or Ramirez and Zepda fight. That's what I think gonna happen. But we got to wait and see. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, comment. All right. Want to make a financial donation, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. All that's in the description. Hit the link tree link and take you to all my social media platforms or where I produce content at, like Twitter, Twitch, Spotify, and a few more. Check out the Boxing Rumor playlist. Let me know what you girls and guys think about Regis saying he fighting Zepda, but it's rumors that Zepda fighting Jose Ramirez for WBC title, and Teofimo Lopez like he might get another title crack at the vacant WBO versus Paro of Australia. Appreciate the love.